Alright, welcome to Algebra 1. In this video we're just really going to be going over the syllabus. There's two things you should take away from this. One, what a flipped classroom video looks like. Two, what kind of expectations you're going to have when you finish watching the video and when you show up tomorrow to class. Alright? As I go through this, I have the whole syllabus up here, but I'm actually only going to be emphasizing certain things, and those are things that you're going to want to write down because they could and will show up on a quiz tomorrow. Okay? And I'm going to be taking you through this baby step like, so it should be really obvious what could be on the quiz tomorrow. Alright? So first off, at the top part of your syllabus you see that the instructors are me, Mr. Thornburg, and then Mr. Stevens, who will be doing some of the videos too. We're in room 1107. That phone number is the school's phone number. If you need to get a hold of us, the best way would be email, and our two emails are right there. Right there. I would make sure you know those emails. Hint, hint. And then also I'd make sure you know the web page. And if you want to go to the web page when this video is over, or hit pause on the video and go to the web page right now, you could. There's probably not much on it right now, but we'll be using that web page a lot, especially for the videos. So just be aware of that. And those three things right there in blue, I'd know them. I'd have notes on them. I'd write them down, put it somewhere. Course description. It's pretty much the same as every course in Algebra 1. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. You are more than welcome to read that if you want to. So let's look at the next thing. Class materials. You need to show up with a pen or pencil. If it's a pen, it's blue or black ink for doing our homework or any projects that we do in class. A red pen for grading only. You will not be allowed to grade in any other color besides red. I don't care if it's pink. You will not be allowed to grade in that. Okay? Red pen only for grading. You don't do your homework in red pen, and you only use a red pen for grading. Have I emphasized this enough yet for you? Do you understand that this might be a test question all of a sudden? Okay? That's what I mean when I say emphasizes. I'm really going to nail it home if it's on a quiz. Okay? Second thing, flipped learning. Okay, we are going to do a flipped classroom. That's why you're watching this video, and then you're going to come to class and do all homework. So the lecture notes are going to be on video for the most part, or anything you need to know, and then you come to class and you do your homework, or what you traditionally do at home, with me. And you can do it with friends. You can work together in groups. The whole point is that you're engaged at school and you're working. If you have any questions, you have me to ask, or Mr. Stevens. You don't have to worry about trying to ask one of your friends. We'll always be available. Okay? So, that is a flipped classroom. A good question I could ask on this is, what can you expect from a flipped classroom? So what I'm looking for here is you to read through this and kind of tell me what you expect. What are your expectations? Alright? You can write your fears too. Last year I had a lot of kids that wrote their fears down for that, and that's fine. Alright? Alright, moving on. On the next part, we have your grading policies and how we break down the class. Quizzes, we take a lot of quizzes in here, and they're 30% of your grade. Some of them are mastery quizzes, which means you don't move on until you pass that quiz. Alright, we'll talk about this more later. Homework is anything we do in class, or projects. Sometimes it can be little things that you will do at home, but not much at home. Really, the only homework, traditional homework, is going to be what should be done in class, and the notes you take from the video. Exams are 50%. This may be a little different for a lot of you. You cannot just turn in your homework and expect to pass. The exams, if you are not ready for them, you will fall hard. So be ready for these exams. Alright, next, deadlines for makeup work. All deadlines for makeup work are to be done by the test. We will grade stuff every day and continually be going over, and you can turn it in that day whenever you want, but it is due the day of the test. Anything that is not turned in the day of the test means you will not be able to take a retake test. Alright, and I do offer retakes, but it's only if you have all your homework in, all your quizzes are caught up, and all the notes are turned in. If you are not getting all that stuff taken care of, you're not eligible for a retake. Okay, so stay on top of that stuff, and Mr. Stevens and I, of course, will be here to help you with that. Cheating. Cheating is the responsibility of the party that's doing it and the party that's letting it happen. I'm not saying that you're purposely letting it happen, but you should protect your paper from being looked at by other people. All right? And I'll help you out with this. We'll move you around a lot. Don't worry about it again. It's something that I will help you out with. Remind 101 notifications. You should sign up for this. You can just send a text with your cell phone to this number and text this message right here, and then we'll send you little reminders. We will not overuse this. You won't be getting corny jokes at Saturday or anything like that. That's not what the point of this is. It's just for big reminders that are coming up when we have district testing coming in, or when that happens like 4 or 5 times a year. But anything like that, we'll send out a little reminder just saying, hey, bring your books tomorrow or something like that. Only pertinent information that you really need to know. Last page. Extra assistant opportunities. Of course, we're going to be available before and after school. I would always ask us, though, because I coach football, so a lot of times after school is not available for me, and I coach Falcon Strength, so sometimes before school is not an option for me. But we will always, one of us will always try to be here to make sure that we're here to answer your questions. Not a lot emphasized here, so let's go back. I would know these underlined things. Those are probably pretty important. Know the percentages for your own benefit. Probably not going to ask you a question on that. Okay? And when I say probably, I mean I'm not going to. And flipped learning, that's in bold. And I think I told you what the question is on that. All right? Class materials, red pen, and email addresses. All right? Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. When you show up, be ready to go. We'll have a quiz waiting for you. All right.